There's a lot going on at the workplace, a lot going on at home. Let's try to run through all of this as quickly as possible. First, I'm at Watt I-80 today. I don't like this station at all. This will be my first, last, and only day at Watt I-80. Can't stand it. After today, I'm done with Watt, so that's cool. On the upside, according to my supervisor, I don't know how 100% legitimate or confirmed it is, but I specifically asked for Mather. His direct quote to me was, "If you want it, take it, it's yours." So I'm under the impression that I am going to be at Mather Mills all the time now. Like, that's just gonna be me. Also, they cut overtime out. Normally at Mather you would work 9 hours a day and that would for a total of 45 hours a week, instant overtime. They've cut that out. So now I've got 4 8-hour days and then one 4-hour shift. Like, wow, it's gonna be so easy to just breeze through a 4-hour shift. It's fucking ridiculous. Like, really? So I'm gonna suffer through the rest of this day. I'll make it. It'll be fine. It's a gloomy day out. It's cold and wet and raining. I don't want to be here any more than anybody else wants to be here. Really, it's just miserable out here. But at least I got a break room. I'll make it through the day. My supervisor was out here. Luckily, I was outside when he pulled up. That really played to my benefit because I hate when supervisors show up and I'm sitting in the break room. I mean, I play it off fine because, I'm at work and I'm entitled to breaks. But I don't like when they walk in and see me in the break room. It just feels like I'm lazy. I want my bosses to know I'm out here on my grind and doing my job. As far as home life is concerned, we're going to have ourselves a little celebration tonight. That means, yep, we're doing the capsules again. I'm going to have to figure out a way to put that in budget because I enjoy having my weekends where I can relax with my family. I wonder if that's a thing where after the holidays I can just 100% schedule capsules into our daily routine. I was laying in bed today and I just turned on the heat. I just got up to pee. I still had a little while before I had to get up, so I'm laying in bed and the heat kicks in. And I don't know if you have your bed positioned just right, the heat just fucking hits you just right. And I'm laying there with my woman and she rolls over and she wraps her arm around me and she just cuddle up and that leg goes over me and she just kind of settles in. And I was just like, this is everything I needed to be. This is everything I've ever wanted in life. It was one of those moments. And I have them more often than not these days. See, I've accepted that there are fewer days ahead than there are behind. I'm fine with that. But if I were to die today, I can say, in all honesty, that I loved a woman with everything I had, and she loved me back. My son is ready for the world. I could die content, and I hope that one day, hopefully a long time from now, like long, but one day, hopefully my wife will see me saying that in videos several times over, long after I'm gone, and she'll say, at least I know he's at peace with his situation. It's not like, oh, I went too soon, there were so many things I wanted to do. Like, no, there's none of that. Like, I feel accomplished. I feel like the goals I set for myself, I have accomplished. The last thing on my list that needs to get done is to have children with Asia. And as terrible as it sounds, if that were to never happen, I'm still appreciative for what we have and what we did and who we are as people. You see a lot of memes online and a lot of people talk and they say, find your own happiness. Don't let a man define you. Don't let happiness come from a woman. Happiness comes from within. You know what? That's the talk of single people who can't find happiness. I really believe that. Like, As an individual, I'm fine, but I can tell you fully, completely, beyond a shadow of a doubt, there's no question in my mind, I 100% depend on my wife. Like, not that I'm a bumbling idiot or anything. I could make it through my day just fine. I just wouldn't be as happy. Like, I don't know where we keep socks. I don't know what goes on in the kitchen. Like, that's what my wife does. She takes care of those things. My wife don't know what the light bill look like. Why should she have to? Because she completely depends on me to take care of it, and I do. I can say that I have a dependency to my wife completely, only because she also has that dependency. My happiness is a direct correlation with my wife's happiness. See, I'm happy to know I made her happy. The same way she's happy to know she made me happy. And there's this constant circle of just happiness. Like, how could you be unhappy? Like, we're good. My wife and I are beyond good. We're great. Dare I say, we are the poster child for marriage. This is what marriage should be. Compromise, sacrifice, trust, honesty, but also knowing when to lie. Look, I lie to my wife. I do. But my wife also lies to me. But it's not from a place of distrust or dishonesty or deceit or, there are just some things I don't need to know. So she keeps it from me. That's fine. There are some things that I know that she just doesn't need to know. What for? Why burden her with that? Why bother her? So we keep things to ourselves. But in all things, when it comes to my life, my wants, my needs, my desires, my hopes, my fears, my dreams, I just sit and I spill my guts to my wife any chance I get. Like, I'm a big talker and just lay in bed and just fucking talk it out. I love my wife. I think we're good together. I think what we have works. I think what we have should be put in bottles and sold to other couples. I feel like we should write a book. I feel like we should do a video series or something. Like, our relationship is just so solid. It's a shame. I have never, nor will I ever see a couple as ridiculously happy. And we're not like fancy foo-foo fluffy TV sitcom happy either, where it's always just la la la, we're skipping and holding hands. Sometimes us being happy means we not in the same room with each other. She doing something, I'm doing something. She can have her time, I can have my time. There's no obligation to be up under each other 24 hours a day. But most of the time we do, because we can, because we like it. But sometimes we're not. And we afford each other that time. I'm grateful that Asia isn't working anymore, because it allows her to be at home more and to do more around the house. And also, selfishly, it means that we no longer have to conform to a schedule for her. When I'm off, she's off. When I get home, we can just do things together. And I don't have to worry about, oh man, Asia's got to work in the morning. Guess we've got to put our plans on hold. Nope. Asia's just, she's there and she's ready and willing, and we're just doing the thing. And that's what's up. I've rambled, but suffice it to say that I'm deliriously happy with my life. The schedule just came through. My schedule is everything I need it to be. I finally decided what I wanted to do for Christmas. Like, we're not going to be able to do all the big stuff that I wanted to do, but I did track down what I want to get us for Christmas. So that'll keep us busy. It'll be something for us to do together as a family. It's something I've always wanted, and it's something that Kari asked for recently that he won't remember asking for. So that's what's going to make it like a big deal. She just shut up. It's got nothing to do with us. Yeah, go away. See, that's much better. But look, this video's gone on long enough. I should probably get back to work and earn this paycheck. So, yeah.